Alright guys, it's another Hearts match and it's another fucking big disappointment. So today we've lost by 2-1 against Hibernian in the Edinburgh Derby. Not a lot to say about this match. We started decent enough. We took the lead. I thought we were in control of the match. I thought things were looking well, but Hibs equalised, and after that, I mean, they were the better team. They deserved the win. HORGAN had a solid game. He was the man of the match, no doubt in my mind. And yeah, Hibs deserved to win, no doubt about that. But I think we've got bigger issues than just losing a match here. I know it sounds strange, but I don't think losing this match is the problem. I think the problem is Craig Levein. The problem is the style of football. There's no sense of direction. There is no improvement. There's no progress. I just don't understand it. Last year we finished 6th, but we understood that Ian Cathro was away. Craig Levein just came in. He was playing a lot of youngsters, so we knew it was like a rebuilding season. We didn't really expect to, be challenging at the top or for a European spot or anything like that. But he's had over a year now in charge. He's had a few transfer windows. He's brought in his players that he wanted. Even under Ian Cathro, you could argue that he was bringing in the players that he wanted since he was the director of football, and we just seem to be going nowhere. And the promising young players that we did have that stood out last season, they've just seemed to be like chucked away this season. Like Harry Cochrane's hardly fucking played a game, and the team looks stale, looks slow, sluggish. We just seem to be a fucking. He just seems to be going for height and strength. Like we seem like a Scottish Stoke. It's back in the Tony Pulis days. I don't know, man. We're fucking shite. Let's put it that way. At the start of the season, in my predictions, I believe I said we'd finish 5th. It might have been 6th, but we'll go with 5th. And like after a couple of months, obviously Hearts were top of the league, and I was getting a shitload of criticism. Oh, you wanted Craig Levein out. You said Craig Levein shite. This and that. People said we're going to win the league. Well, I'm looking at the table now, and we can't win the league. That's a foregone conclusion. But there's no way we can win the league. We're not even going to finish 5th. I mean, we're going to finish lower than I actually predicted. I mean, mathematically, we could probably still finish. I believe we can still finish 2nd, but we're not going to finish 2nd. We're moving into the split now. It's going to be 5 very difficult games, and the way we're playing at the moment, you could see us not winning any of our remaining games because it's going to be 5 difficult games. Will we beat Celtic? No. Will we beat Rangers? I think we've lost them 6 in a row. No. Well, yes, we beat Aberdeen, but Aberdeen have, they're going to be trying to get third after Kilmarnock. Will we beat them? I don't think so. I think Kilmarnock will probably beat us. And then the other game will obviously be the Edinburgh Derby, which should be Easter Road this time, and Hibs could, easily beat us again. So I think we'll probably pick up a few draws, but the day I see us, going on a mega run and people are talking about finishing 4th, and we can still finish 4th and 3rd, man, not a fucking chance. For us to finish 4th and 5th, we'd need to probably win at least 4 games. To finish 3rd, we'd need to probably win at least 4 games in the split, and that is not happening. We'll be lucky if we win 1. And yeah, man, these Craig Levein saviours. I like Craig Levein. Don't get me wrong. I like his personality, but his tactics are fucking shite, and he's taken us nowhere. 6th last season, 6th this season. Absolute no progress, and it's just not good enough. I remember Anne Budge said that, I think in our first season back under Robbie Nielsen, she says that any less than 4th, or 4th or less, would be a failure. Well, this guy's finished 6th, and he's probably going to finish 6th again, back-to-back seasons now. I know he's a Hearts man, I know he's, involved behind the scenes, and I know he does love the club and all that, but at the end of the day, I just don't think Craig Levein is the man to take us forward. Now, perhaps, I'm not saying he has to leave. He could always, go back to his director of football role, but I just don't think he's the man to be in charge. So I don't know. Could we get someone? Who would we get in? I don't know. I thought Hibs getting rid of Neil Lennon was a mistake, but I mean, Higginbottom's done great so far, albeit it might not last, but they obviously decided they needed a change, and it has worked for them. Do we need a change? I mean, who knows? There's no point doing anything just yet. This season is over, and we may as well just wait till the summer to see things out. But I just don't think Craig Levein's the man. He's had 2 seasons. He's finished 6th. He's going to finish 6th again. But do we give him another season? Do you really see him doing much better if he stays for next year? Are we really going to do that much? What we might do 5th, 4th? I just don't know, guys. I don't see where the progress is here. Now, last season, obviously, you know, we had Naismith. Came in, big boost, and a lot of the young players, Cochrane, McDonald, Suter. We looked decent. You know what I mean? We did. And you know, obviously since then, Jimmy Dunn has went back from his loan deal, and we just seem shite now, man. We really do. It's I don't know what's happened, and our strikers are fucking awful. I mean, on one, at least we got rid of Lafferty, like, but fuck me, this Fanek guy, he's garbage. He should never play another game for Hearts. Ikepezu, he's decent at times, but then other times he's just dreadful. He's certainly not. People said they remind him of Mark de Vries. Certainly not. Mark de Vries was a far better player. And yeah, man, I don't see much in this team. I really, really don't. And goalkeeper wise, I think we need a good goal. I don't think Slamal is good enough. I don't think Doyle is good enough. We desperately need a better goalkeeper, in my opinion. And I don't know, man. I don't know. I think, but we need to go a certain direction, man. We either, you know, fucking play the young guns and stick with them, man, and give them a chance to develop, or we don't. It's just, I don't get it. Last season, I thought, you know, that was what we were doing. I thought we were trying to, you know, bring through the youngsters, trying to develop them, and then this season it's like they can hardly get a game. So I don't know. We'll probably went from, I haven't looked at the statistics, but I would reckon that we have went from probably our average 11 last season would probably be one of the youngest in the SPFL, and I reckon this season it would probably be one of the oldest. That's, you know, that's probably. And Stephen McLean, I don't want to hate on the guy, but I mean, why the fuck did we sign him in the first place? The guy was, what, 35, 36? Signed him from St Johnstone. It's not as if he was setting the world alight at St Johnstone. No, I mean, he was a decent squad player at St Johnstone. Decent player, but I mean, he wasn't a Hearts player, and he's certainly not someone that we should have been signing, you know, at the fucking end of his career. So I just don't get that signing either. Things have to improve. Will they improve? I don't think so, not under Craig Levein, but I could be wrong, guys. Let me know what you think down below. I just don't. I fucking don't. We're shite, right? That's what I'm going to say, man. We're fucking shite, and this shit sucks. Until next time, peace.